then I ask you to stand beside me 1 year from tonight, outside the gates of Parliament, and together we shall give them a 5th of November that shall never, ever be forgotten.
Well, here he is.
Here he is.
Glenn Beck himself. We're here right in time.
California.
Follow these guys.
Oh.
Hey, I was going to give this to Glenn real quick if I could. It's a copy of V is for Vendetta.
Alright. If you'll come to the line, you give it to him then.
Okay. Yeah. Glenn, sir, you associated Ron Paul with domestic terrorism. Here's a copy of V is for Vendetta. It's doing pretty good.
I think I just did.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hey, Glenn, at an interview with John from Discovery Channel, you mentioned how the networks profited from global warming, and that's why they were pushing it. And I was curious as to the association of Ron Paul. It's a great time, and the association with Ron Paul and terrorism. How did you and your network benefit from that, sir? How did you guys profit? How did you profit from associating Ron Paul supporters with domestic terrorists?
We can take, if you could leave a question written, we can take it from there.
I understand. Excuse me. Investigate 9/11!
Good call. Yeah, and people that don't believe.
We had to be out.
Trade bombs for bread! Push down in the country in the back! Trade bombs for bread!
We the people will have our peaceful revolution, Glenn! Way to duck out the back!
Why don't you stuff a little harder?
Really?
Excuse me, sir, will you take this DVD for me? Bye, Glenn. See you in Columbus in a couple hours. Bye. Hey Glenn, real quick, how did you and your network benefit from associating Ron Paul supporters with domestic terrorism? I'm curious as to how you benefited.
Out right now.
Investigate 9/11. Excuse me.
How are you? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming.
Christmas gift?
Hey Glenn, we the people will have our peaceful revolution, no matter how hard you try to.
Did I already take you out once?
No, I left under my own willpower, which I'll do again if you want me to do.
Next time you come back in here, you're going to be charged with criminal trespass. You understand me?
I understand that.
I have a cruiser sitting outside, and I will take you to jail.
It's private property, I understand that, sir.
It is private property. You understand that? Okay. Come back in here. You're going to jail.
I understand.
Terrorist. You know, so, you know, the thing was, Glenn Beck turned around and applauded as he was being escorted out.
He applauded me? Can I get a little bit of what you said real quick for the video for YouTube?
When you were escorted out, after asking him your question, Glenn Beck stopped, turned to the crowd, and started applauding as you were being escorted out, and everybody else joined in and said, yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Glenn, can you give this to him, though?
What is it?
It's a movie.
That one. No, I can't give that to him.
You can't can't give it to him?
You give it because you would.
I try, he won't take it.
Well, if he wouldn't take for you, he wouldn't take for me.
But doesn't he trust you?
Yeah, he trusts me.
Well, give him the movie for me,
Hey, all Glenn's you trust.
Do me a favor, Glenn. Give this movie to him.
No, I can't. No, I really can't because see, we're hired to call him, and I'd hate to do that.
All right. I appreciate it, Glenn. You're a good man, though. You're a good man. I appreciate it, Glenn. I appreciate it. There he is. What's up, Glenn?
Hey.
Will you I came 2 hours up here. Will you just give him this movie or put it somewhere where he'll see it? Can I throw it from here onto the bus?
No, because see, it would be wrong for me because I'm just driving.
If you happen to leave the door open for a second and I slide it right in there. It's on the bus at least. Oh, come on, man. It's a good movie. They're all in on it. Every last one of them. You'll be exposed. Hey, can you give this to Glenn Beck for me, or put it on the bus somewhere, or hide it under a pillow?
Dude, all you want is a political statement.
I just want Glenn Beck to watch this movie.
Yeah, he said he'd arrest us if we took that time. Didn't you say that? Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like somebody else's cookies don't go on the bus.
The negative aspects of confrontations are just that when someone has a gun pointed at you, don't give them ammo. You know, like he's saying that our dissent, our ideas are radical. Let's not appear radical to his fans because I mean, like my parents, they were the types that would think that dissent in itself is a form of terrorism. And I think they're wrong, but I think we have to wean them to right. We can't just, can't feed a baby steak. You gotta. And I'm more concerned about the people that are witnessing the confrontation more than Glenn Beck himself.
One of the employees for Joseph Beth mentioned that the Secret Service is here with Glenn Beck escorting him.
So that means if the Secret Service is with Glenn Beck, that means he's probably a member of the government. He's being paid.
The government pays property.
Exactly. He's being paid, and that's why he's saying that people that disagree, people that are dissenters, now they're terrorists. Now they're considered anarchists. And the reason he's saying that is because he's probably being paid to say that.
Glenn Beck, I have no idea.
And how many of you guys?
His views are, don't even know who he is.
How many of you guys do they have out here? Do you know?
There's 4 of us.
4?
Well, it's 4 plainclothes and there's some undercover.
Yeah, I had a couple escort me outside a minute ago.
But I know I was approached outside by 2 different people. Both of them mentioned V for Vendetta, and then while I was in line, 2 different people asked me if I heard of Ron Paul, what I thought about his fundraising and things like that.
And so you don't think it was some of these guys? You think it was someone from...
Oh, I know it wasn't any of these people. I mean, they looked like they were former military, former police officers.
For real, dude?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No! When my buddy comes out, he was with me the whole time.
He put a rock and ball. I can't do it, dude.
And I ask you to stand beside me 1 year from tonight, outside the gates of Parliament. And together we shall give them a 5th of November that shall never, ever be forgotten.